What's up, ranchers? Back to another video. Today we're getting back into part 2 of building this custom road sign. You guys already kind of know the gist of what's going on if you watch the first part. But in this video we're going to be finishing the sign, getting the stand set up for it, and then we're going to be doing the lighting, installing a solar panel on the top of this. I got to make some custom brackets for that. I'll probably do that out of 3/16 metal. I'll just do some stringers and then a solar panel mount on top of that. I got a little box, all the parts are in for this, so yeah, it should be good. And instead of doing the self-tapping screws like I talked about in the last video, we're actually going to do Zerk nuts. So I'm going to make it a little bit more professional, you know, something I want to show people, you know, be proud of. So I'm going to flip this around, I'll pre-drill some holes, I'll Zerk nut it, and then we'll put the 14 gauge sheet on the back and mount it that way. And I didn't take a video of it, but I did clear coat this sign. I'm going to keep its metal texture, you know, just kind of add to the fabrication shop side of it. So, but at least now it's clear coated, it won't rust. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, I got all the holes drilled out. I'm laying the sheet on top and I put everything off by 3/4 of an inch. You got 4 corners, and then since this is 14 gauge, it's a little on the flimsier side, so I also put center holes on this. So yeah, it should make a nice hole down. We're doing 5/16, I believe it's dash 18. It's got 1-inch bolts, stainless steel. We're gonna take this off. I'm gonna do the Zerk nuts. We're gonna Zerk nut it down, and then I gotta cut this little trim piece off. The way they send these sheets, they come a little over 4 feet long lengthwise, or width, however you look at it. So let's trim that piece off the plasma cutter. Zerk nut it, get the bolts down. Then I gotta clear coat this side, and then the other side is getting painted white. It's going to help with the background. And then I got the sheets for the light diffusers. We'll get the LEDs in them, and then I got to build the scratcher base as well. So we'll get into that now. Alright, now that we got the back of the sign all Zerk nutted up and bolted down, now let's put the bottom half for the ground anchor setup and for mounting the sign. I got all my parts laid out here to build it. I got my plates, big plate, little plates, got the ground anchor, my nut, and I got the pull over here. And we're gonna see how long it takes. I'm gonna do a little timer, see how long it takes to build. And yeah, let's get into it. Set the timer right now.
Kick.
Alright everybody, as you can see I got everything welded up now. I got the 2 plates on either side welded. I wire wheeled this down so it has a better finish on it, and I cleared this yesterday. I got everything put together now. All we gotta do left, all that's left now is we gotta do the solar panel attachment plates for the sign and the little plate for the bottom sign. And then once we get those on, we should be installing this up to the top. Close up, as you can see here, I got the plate laid out on the center. I did my measurements, got it centered length and width wise. I'm just gonna be welding around the side. You can see I already put a bead down. Put a little bead down on this side, put a bead on this side. That should be enough to hold this plate in. So yeah, cut to be welding this up now. Alright, now that this plate is welded down, we're going to flip the side 180 degrees over. I'm going to cutting out 2 brackets for the solar panel. I already got them measured up, so I think it was 24 inches long by 2 inches wide. I got it written down, but that's what I remember off the top of my head. We're going to be cutting out a 3/16. It's going to be welded down here, kind of like this. It's going to sit off on the top of the side like this, solar panel on top. I'll put the nut zerts on it. Screw it down because I want everything to be able to come off easily. I don't want everything just welded down permanently because, you know, if one thing breaks in the sign, I want to spend 2 hours trying to fix it. I want to spend just like 20 minutes replacing the part. So, yep, we're going to flip this over, do that, and weld that down, and that should be good. We should get pretty close to installing this thing. Alright, now you can see I got the bracket cut out. You can kind of see what I'm going for. It's just a big rectangle scaling the solar panel. It's got these little brackets on the bottom, and I'll just line it up. This piece will be what's getting welded to the top of the sign. I'm going to try to get it so it welds here, here, and here. So hopefully it gets the best contact possible. This is 3/16 plate, so it should be plenty strong for this. So I'm going to flip this over. Line these holes up with this, make sure everything's tight so it stays straight. Line the holes up, drill them, put the zerk nuts on it, and then we're going to ×2 it for this one right here. Once we do that, we'll get these welded onto the sign, make sure they line up, weld it to the sign, and that'll be the solar panel done with the solar panel. The back plate, solar panel back plate, and then we'll have to worry about electrical. Get electrical figured out, and this should be going to the top. So yeah, let's get into that. You can see I got the plate laid out right here. You can see I got the little points for the drills. These line up with the brackets. I had to strap it to the solar panel, get it lined up, and now I'm going to drill these little points out, and I'm going to drill these out. There's a bit I'm using, I think I got them right here. I'm using M6s, so these need to be a little bit bigger. Only reason I'm doing that is that just thought it'd be better for these to have M6s instead of the bit that they would have had, which I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah. So we're gonna do that now. Drill this out, drill the other plate out, drill this out, and then we're gonna be welding. like that. Now that they're drilled out, I got the Zerk nuts in them. The hardware right there for them. So now I got the bracket set up. Clean those up real quick. See, I got still the burrs on them. Clean the burrs off of them. Put these back on the solar panel. I'm gonna have to bolt them down. I'll probably get a second hand so I can hold the solar panel up and line these up for welding. Weld them up, tack them up. That's probably the easiest way I can figure out how to do this. Make them perfectly square on the solar panel. Perfectly square on the sign. So yeah. All right, everyone. As you can see, the sign looks a little bit different from the last shot. Did all the electrical work. I kind of want to skip ahead of this. It would be a lot of footage and just a lot of working out. But I got the lights wrapped up on the inside. I'll show that the lights working here in a second. You can see here I got the battery in the ammo case with all the wiring. You got to neaten up as much as possible. I got the solar charger, the photo light switch, and I just got hanging on top of the solar panel brackets. And the solar panel wires run, and yeah, got everything bolted down. So I'll cut a shot of it working, and then we're going to be installing this. All right, everyone, just to give you a little better idea what's going on here. As you can obviously starting off with the battery, you can obviously figure out what that does. I did a little equation to make sure that my battery will last at least 10 hours with the light draw, so 30 amp hours was what I needed. Got the photo light switch hooked up, and then you can see my trickle charger over here for my solar panel. It's set up right now. You can see it's sitting at 13.1 volts. Obviously, it's a brand new battery, so it was perfect. And then obviously it'll be giving me a reading once the solar panel is hooked up outside. Other than that, it's pretty basic. Looks like a lot of wiring going on here, but it's really just extra stuff. And yeah, so we're gonna close this up. I'll be running up to the top of the property, getting the hole dug out for the pole, and I'll see you guys up there. Alright, now you can see I got the hole dug out here. I got the plate mounted down there, the anchor. So, yeah, everything mounted. She looks locked up. We're going to take that dirt right there and put it back there. Cover it. Hopefully it'll be locked down. Get the sign mounted on top. And we should have a nice road sign on the top here. So yeah, let's get this finished up and I'll take some final finishing photos. Alright guys, this is it for this video. You see we got the sign installed. It's just starting to downpour, so we caught it at the perfect time. She's lit up for the night. We got the solar panel on. She's nice and strong, so I'll catch you guys in the next video.